Well, hello, my friends. Time Architect here, and welcome to another episode from the Zetacraft SMP server. Behind me, you see standing this absolutely epic castle here in the shopping district, which we will get to see built up in this episode. So be sure to like this video and subscribe if you are new. This is over 35 hours of designing, grinding resources, and finally building. This is just phase one of my absolutely mammoth shopping district shop. But before we can get into this time lapse, my friends, Geek Squeak has reached out to me and he has a Hobbit home ready for me. So let's head on over there now.
Welcome time.
Ooh, I am loving the look of your Hobbit town.
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
It's really becoming a town now, which is cool.
So, your house is done too. And you gave me a challenge, right?
Yes.
If you look up there, the pink house,
Ooh.
it's all yours.
I feel like I need to be looking at you from this side, because you have a donkey head on, so...
Yeah, but if you look...
I'm trying to look you in the eyes.
All I see are two eyes here in the front now. You see the face in the front?
It's so weird, isn't it?
It does.
That's all I see anymore.
It does kind of look like a like pearlescent moon or something like that head.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it might have
yeah.
been Shadow Ginger's face at first.
Mm.
Wait, we're calling Pearlescent Moon now a donkey?
Well,
Your
how about a
words.
llama?
If you ever see this Pearlescent Moon, we're sorry.
Yeah. She's definitely going to be watching them soon, so...
Let's go check out this
come follow
house.
me here, then. Wait, what did you say?
Oh, I love this little pond you got going on here.
With Maya make these reeds.
Yep, but those are a major design. His great work.
Love it.
I keep getting credit for these things, and I didn't make them. I just love to use them.
Major, yeah.
You introduced us to
So,
him.
Yeah.
if you want to come up here.
Yes, please.
Your garden is simple. You can change it all. That's the whole idea about this area, right?
I really
But
like
welcome
this
to
color
your house.
palette.
I even made a tree for you.
Love it. You know I love a good tree, and you nailed it. I love the roots hanging down, the mushrooms. Knocked it out of the park, Geek. Great job.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
You love the color palette?
I do. I love the color palette. It actually works very well. Makes me want to go inside. It's so inviting.
And then it's a totally different color palette. Oh, and with compliments of Ricky, who put this block here. He thought it would be a good place.
Actually, I think that is going to have to stay. That's a lot of note blocks. This is great, man. I love this.
So the whole idea is you can expand, and it's all free. But everything you mine out, you need to put in a shulker in front of your house, and it's all mine.
Okay, so you have like curbside pickup.
Yeah.
I love it.
He was going to charge me for expansion.
Oh,
By the way.
I thought about everybody also Ricky, but I thought nah, it's holiday home. People need no stress here, you know.
Geek, you are an
So-
opportunist.
Yep. Next stage, there's going to be tunnels under the town.
No
Hey, that was-
no
oh.
tunnels.
Wait,
No
wait.
more tunnels.
But just to finish this off, expand however you like. Go up, down, middle, center. Just don't make it too crazy.
I'm gonna
And
need to
just
make a
keep
vault
the
for all my
resources.
gold.
Oh, that's cool. That and Hobbity Vault. Awesome.
A
Okay.
Hobbity vault.
Well,
I love it.
and you can do the garden too if you like it.
Okay.
It's simple. It was really hard to do with the diagonal, the challenge you gave me.
I love the.
But I
the
think
view.
it worked out.
I love this elevated view. So who are my neighbors here? Who do I have for neighbors?
Okay, so this is my house, which I'm never gonna finish, I think. But
All right.
down here is Ricky.
Oh, okay. Ricky's down there.
Up here is Maya, which is amazing, Maya.
Bah.
You did a great job on detailing.
Now, question time.
Yes.
In here, really quick, if you don't mind. Do I look normal to you?
No, you're facing the trap door. This trap
Yeah,
door.
I noticed that in the world tour. For me, it looks right. I'm looking at me right now.
I've had some really weird armor stand stuff where they randomly like rotate on me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, my
Are you
computer
using
is haunted.
shaders right now?
I am not.
Huh, I thought it might be the shaders, but apparently not. That's weird. Yeah, for me, he's right. He
I saw
looks
that
the way
happen
he should.
too. Like an armor stand just looking at you.
And
I also noticed
Oh, go
this
ahead.
should be in the hook. This should be in the hook, but for your view, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Nope,
the
it
hose
is.
on the side.
It is still
I've
off to the
noticed
side.
that too.
Oh, now it just went to the center. I got that on film.
What?
Now it's off to
What?
the side.
Oh, it works like that, huh?
I think my computer's like cursed or something.
Crazy stuff, man.
There is a crazy Minecraft ghost in your computer.
There is.
Yeah.
I got ghosts in my closet. I did want to talk to you about one thing though, Maya.
Yeah.
I think your meat is done.
Yeah. It might be way too dry by now.
I think it's a little dry. I think you're making jerky now. I tried some
Yeah.
like a couple days ago and it was done then.
That's
pretty salty.
That's a toothbreaker.
It's really salty.
One might even consider it to be a stone now.
I'll have to switch it out with like some nether wart block.
I need to swap it out with some blackstone or something because that's what it is right now.
Yeah, totally. That would be funny, actually.
Is it like a meat jawbreaker?
Yeah, definitely. It's chewing leather.
Okay, but and Mindless lives over there.
Okay. What an absolutely amazing job Geek has done with this little hobbit village. I am so honored that he chose me next to build into his little community. I think that my little house is nestled beautifully up into this hill, and as you heard, I did challenge him to build on a diagonal for this. So I think that he absolutely knocked it out of the park, and I cannot wait to get started to decorate and expand inside of here. But my friends, we have an absolutely epic castle to build, and I think I've waited long enough, and I know you guys have waited long enough. So without further ado, let's go ahead and build that castle. Well, there it is in all of its floating glory. Like I had hinted at the beginning of the episode, that this is literally only phase 1 of this castle. I have split it up into 4 different phases, stages, whatever you'd like to call it, and this was only the first part of it. The next will be to bring in the terrain and terraform this back down onto the island, because I don't think the other Zetas will appreciate if I just have this floating island for the rest of the season. So we'll do that, and I'm going to do the interiors as phase number 3. So that way you can actually start selling some stuff and making me some diamonds back, because I don't know if you can see it up there, but there are 3 lodestones there, and then there's one above the main castle doorway as well as the other gate. So that's 5 lodestones, and I actually bought those over at the bargain box at 20 diamonds a piece. So I need to make some diamonds back because those were expensive, but they look absolutely amazing up there. So what do we say we go up there and check out this castle? But I think there's only one way to go and check it out, and that's with shaders on. So let's turn those on now. And there it is. It looks a little funny down here from the ground with all of it floating, but let's go ahead and fly on up to this main doorway. By the way, these are the BSL shaders. Oh, that is amazing. Let's see if I can go ahead and land right inside this main gateway. Perfect, nailed it. I spent so much time working out the tiny little details, such as adding in these dispensers here, which apparently have stone in, and cyan dye. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of the Zetas dropped by to check it out, because this took me 3 days to build. And they dropped by armor stands. I'm pretty sure that there are some gold blocks hiding inside that tower, as well as all sorts of other signs and shenanigans. It just goes to show how much fun they were having while I was working on this. But how about this inner little courtyard area? Oh man, I am so proud of how this castle came out. And I do hope that you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Like I said, it was a lot of fun. I think I actually melted my computer. Hopefully I melted out all of the cursing that is going on. The armor stands will stop rotating on me because of all of the rendering of these replay files that I did. But I went ahead and named this castle Everglow Castle. And I did that specifically because if you notice, the glow lichen stands out very specifically on it. And when night does roll in, it really kind of takes the center stage on this thing and really illuminates it. Oh, look at those light rays. I'm getting so distracted just taking in this castle all in one. Just to see it in its finished stage is just, I'm speechless, because I have worked so hard on it. Like I said, this is over 35 hours worth of work, and it's not even done yet. We are missing one very specific thing right here, which I'm not going to do today because unfortunately I'm out of time. But there's something very special that's going to go right here that will play along with the theme of this castle. And then down over this road will be my little bit of a surprise that I have, which is phase 4. And for that, you guys will have to wait for another day. And I'm definitely not just trying to burn time until the sun sets right here, but let's go ahead and follow this path back around. It is very much unsafe walking around here. I tried to drop some some torch spam around, but it's still quite dangerous. You kind of see in a replay, Ricky did get blown up. I don't know if it was here or no, it was definitely in here. She blew up by a creeper and took out a chunk of the castle. I fixed most of it. He felt so bad. It's actually why the door's missing. And apparently one of those over here. But as you can see, the interior is very plain right now. I ran out of concrete powder to do the floors, but this is the general look. It looks like Geek dropped off some banners, just trying to add a little bit of the aesthetic. Oh, look at those light rays coming in through the window. I am in love with this, and the reflection. This castle is so amazing. Oh man. And a gravel block, that's probably for me. But this castle is going to be just an absolutely huge shopping area. I'm going to try to sell as many items as I can, because there's just so much space for it. Going to have all sorts of other little surprises, and for that you'll have to stay tuned. But let's go ahead and cruise right on back out of here. Oh, enjoy this main hall one more time. And there will be a little back patio for viewing over the ocean back there. Oh man, this thing it's so beautiful. There's another one of the lodestones. So that's number 4, and then 5 is underneath that other gate over there. The one other element that I am missing, I forgot to drop those in, are going to be spore blossoms. That way you get all that particle effect around here. So that way it really kind of immerses you inside of it. And also inside of this inner courtyard will be other sort of buildings and stuff. I'm actually currently in talk with Ricky, who bought out Clint's shop right down over there. See, there's a zombie in the wall. Because as you can see, he has big plans over there. So we're going to actually move his shop. And I told him to go ahead and see how it looks inside this inner little courtyard area. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But just adding all sorts of other little builds that can be market stalls or anything to really kind of sell that this is a lived-in castle, and a very old castle by all of the moss and stuff that's growing up on top. And then if we were to take a look at these roofs, we can actually see that I did my absolute best to completely mob spawn these. I used a combination of slabs as well as walls to not only tie together the slope of the roof, but then also to mob spawn it. I think that was a fun little way. And let's just take that in, guys. That screenshot worthy right there with the smoke and everything. Absolutely amazing. I think I just found my thumbnail right there, and then we can see this absolutely amazing ocean, and all of the floating island really kind of comes into play here. I have so much terraforming to do to bring this all the way down to the waterline, but I'm currently in the design process to get that all sketched up, and that's, like I said, that's going to be another episode. This is a monumental size shop, and so I'm not going to try to rush any of that. Oh, the rain. Oh, the rain. My favorite thing to do. Shaders on. We are going to enjoy. Amazing. I don't think we'll get to see this thing at night, but you can kind of get the gist of what I was talking about with the glow lichen really taking the front stage when it gets to be darker out. But that, my friends, is a job well done, I think. Let me know in the comments what you think about this thing, but like I said, it's so hard to put together words because this thing has been so much work, but I really do think that it paid off in the end. But as the light is setting behind my castle, I'm gonna have to go ahead and call this an episode, my friends. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, liked the video and subscribe if you are new. And with that, my friends, I do hope that you take care, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one, everyone.